doesn't have to be this way. No. Watch out. Anything God born, me born it too. Without apology, no long arguments with you. Shh. Stop talk, you are refute the truth. Can you prefer living on the dark? You in a white collar job, but you hands dirty. Corruption, injustice, no mercy. God not sleep, well. And every record in my keep, yeah. More time I show about, touch the street. And when me broke the corner is another white sheet. One more juvenile from down the lane. Or another pretty girl gets slain. Looking at the mirror, general, ready yourself. Turn to God alone because him and you only help. Hear him a call you. Better make case and go down. Cause life can be beautiful. Doesn't have to be this way. Hear what I say. Oh, trust God, the only one who can keep you every day in sunshine and rain. Life tough, me know, me not fear. Food not enough and the money a collapse. Overtime on Saturday, Sunday, still I live from pay to pay. Me a pray you watch it, chat this and that. You want your friend, them a flirt with the aristocrats. Friends the benefits, but at the same time, them don't want you on them premises. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, big me pan and the bunny them.
What up, world? We got a vibe for y'all today.
You better wise up. Open your eyes up.
It's gonna be a thing, trust me. Tell your friends to tell their friends. Get on real quick, it's gonna be a vibe, alright? Dopeness.
Life can be beautiful. Doesn't have to be this way. Hear what I say.
Mark Johnson, ladies and gentlemen, M-A-R-Q. It's called Life. I dig this tune. I've got a vibe coming your way in a second or two, all right? Giving you a minute to share the link. Tell your friends. Big up everybody right now on Radio Land. Got something special coming for you in a minute or two.
Life can be beautiful. It doesn't have to be this way. No. Watch out. Anything God born, me born it too. Without apology, no long arguments with you. Shh. Stop talk, you are refute the truth. Can you prefer living on the dark? You in a white collar job, but you hands dirty. Corruption, injustice, no mercy. God not sleep, well. And every record in my keep, yeah. More time I show about, touch the street. And when me broke the corner is another white sheet. One more juvenile from down the lane. Or another pretty girl gets slain. Looking at the mirror, general, ready yourself. Turn to God alone because him and you only help. Hear him a call you. Better make case and go down. Cause life can be beautiful. Doesn't have to be this way. Hear what I say. Oh, trust God, the only one who can keep you every day in sunshine and rain. Life tough, me know, me not fear. Food not enough and the money a collapse. Overtime on Saturday, Sunday, still I live from pay to pay. Me a pray you watch it, chat this and that. You want your friend, them a flirt with the aristocrats. Friends the benefits, but at the same time, them don't want you on them premises. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, big me pan and the bunny them and the man come a 6 you can. You better wise up. Open your eyes up. Hey. Princess enough to ever drop yourself so flat. Abuse your body like some old second-hand mattress. To God you're more than diamonds and pearls. Your life's a right now, my girl. Cause life can be beautiful. Doesn't have to be this way. Hear what I say.
What up, Timmy Wagwan?
Trust God, the only one who can keep you every day in sunshine and rain.
Hey Mandy, how's it going?
La la la, la la la, la 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 la, la la la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la la la, la la la, la 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 la, la la la, la la la, la 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 la, la
Message of the music, ladies and gentlemen. It's called Life. Hey Simone.
Keep you every day, sunshine and rain, yeah. Oh, wonderful, yeah, yeah. Hear what I say, just trust only one.
Larger Paul, welcome on my UK fam. Y'all ready for show? We got you covered, man. We got you covered. We got you covered. It's called Peace of Mind is a Holiday. Let's get in.
Peace of mind is a holiday, and it's a trip that I love to take. And every time that I make this journey, it just blows my mind away. Peace of mind is a holiday, and it's a trip that I love to take. And every time that I make my journey, it just blows my mind away. It's such a blessing to be alive in this world that we all reside. And you can call it to what you want to. I just love my chilling time. I get a thrill like every day, sitting here and watching the children play. I read them a book and I tell them stories. You should hear the things they say. And every time somebody greets me, says hello, I take it easy. I say hello now, how you feeling? You be safe, it was a pleasure meeting you. Peace of mind is a holiday.
You're listening to Homegrown with G. Cole. He's got a heart of gold.
And every time that I make this journey, it just blows my mind away. Peace of mind is a holiday, and it's a trip that I love to take. And every time that I make my journey, it just blows my mind.
Go on, Michael.
There's no reason to get up.
Hey, Michelle. Anne Marie, what up?
And he's going to the rest. Don't hurt your heart, it only causes stress. You may not realize it, but you're truly blessed. And I know sometimes it's hard. You've worked all day and you don't see rewards. Come on, my brother, let down your guard. Aim for the skies, you might just reach the stars. I know it's money that you're trying to make, but if you're tired, you should take a break. It's not worth it if you break down. There's just a way too much at stake. Take a vacation if you want to. Spend some time with the ones that want you to be okay, because they love you. Oh my God, I said I wanna thank you. Peace of mind is a holiday, and it's a trip that I love to take. And every time that I make this journey, it just blows my mind away. Peace of mind is a holiday, and it's a trip that I love to take. And every time that I make my journey, it just blows my mind away. Whoa, whoa, I say you're never gonna get me down.
Peace of Mind is a Holiday, ladies and gentlemen. Brand spanking new.
Take a vacation if you want to. Spend some time with the ones that want you to be okay, because they love you. Oh my God, J. Cole just wanna thank you. Peace of mind is
Special guest in the building.
and it's a trip
Just man.
today. And every time
Got a treat for y'all, man.
it just blows my mind away. Peace of mind is a high.
Wagwan Ed, large job.
It's a trip that I love to take. And every time that I make my journey, it just blows my mind away. Peace of mind is a holiday, and it's a trip that I love to take. And every time that I make
This is Wayne Warner saying J. Cole, legal businessman. Bang, bang, boom.
I me say this a protege, eh? Homegrown with G. Cole, what you say, eh? We make them know what reggae music we a play, eh? Hey, this is Protege, the one and only representing for G. Cole, you know. Check it. Ease out.
And we said them not got no style like we. G Cole, them not got no style like we. None of them no wicked, no wild like we. Accurate, Kabaka Pyramid representing for the #1 selector and radio host. It's all about G Cole. Keep it locked. Accurate.
Hey, what's up? It's your girl Kalia. I'm hanging out with your boy G Cole on the Homegrown Show.
Yes. Welcome on and all to this Homegrown with G-Cole coming to the Massive Run Crew live across the globe, all right? It's going to be a dope evening. Got special guests in the building, you know what I mean? Big up everybody in Radio Land. Large up everybody listening in on Rubber Ranks Radio. Got to big up everybody listening in on Royal Zion Highness Radio, Real Vibes Live. All those people listening in on the Homegrown with G-Cole platform. All those people watching live on Homegrown with G-Cole on Facebook. Those people watching on Jamaicans.com. It's a vibe. Thank you all so much, man. I appreciate you. If you're not on right now, man, you're missing some things. Trust me, when I say missing some things, you're missing some things. And I mean, my ego ain't up there. I know y'all ain't liking for me. It's all good. We gonna move it on real soon. Real soon. It is the Homegrown with G-Cole live acoustic series. All right? And I tell y'all all the time, if we can't do it right, we can't do it at all. And that's the only reason why we gotta reach out to the dope ones. You know what I mean? Some people say, G-Cole, you know, I get on the acoustic thing too. Again, if we can't do it right, we ain't doing it at all. All right? So we're gonna get the best ones in the building. Peace of Mind is a holiday brand spanking new single out right now. Make sure you go get it. Dropped on June 24th. Thank y'all so much for the love. Appreciate y'all big time. All right? It's Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at my G-Cole. Big up Esther Selector. Amsterdam's in the building right now, so the UK's rocking with us. Cali's in the building. Hawaii's here. Large up J-Vibe. Everybody. And as always, I want to take a minute to say thank you. Blessings, much love, large up, respect, honor, just gratitude to all my essential workers, everybody on the front lines doing it for us. All right, nurses, doctors, paramedics, first responders, people in emergency rooms, firefighters, the good law enforcement professionals, the whack ones, nah. But the good ones, thank you so much. All right, all our mental health professionals, guidance counselors, everybody. You know what I mean? When I say everybody. Anytime you say the English accent kicking is because I got fire coming up. You know what I mean? Anytime I got a fire performance, a fire art, it's like a fire things going on. I can't control it. You know, things just happen. It's like this. It's like this. You know what I mean? So big up my people in England right about now. London is rocking with us. When I say the thing I got fire. I got my extinguisher right here. Got put out. You know what I mean? When it goes crazy. But of course, special guest. If you're in the Soulflow area, if you're dialed into real music, anywhere across the globe, as a matter of fact, you might have heard the name Lavie. You know what I mean? A couple of names when you look them up. There's Whitney, there's Patty, there's a Mariah, there's Lavie, there is what the other one? There's Aretha, there's Lavie, there is it's the other one, Alicia Keys, there's Lavie. You know what I mean? I'm just saying the thing fire like that. So, ladies and gentlemen, I ain't even gonna hold y'all up no more. I'm gonna give you the intro that we, you know what I'm saying? Again, it's about to be that vibe, but I'm gonna chop it up. And of course, we'll get a phone number in a minute. So if y'all wanna holla at Lavie, you know what I mean? We open the phone lines. We don't normally do that, but when the real people are in the building, we give you the opportunity to say what's up. I know a lot of people are shy. They're gonna put their comments in here. I'll read the comments for you, but feel free to call. I would lie to you and tell you I know the number right off bat, but as I'm talking to you, I'm looking it up right now. So it's all good. You know what I mean? It's all gravy right now. Again, big up everybody near and far. We got a dope show for you, all right? So I'm gonna give you the proper intro and we're gonna get this show on the road. You ready for that? Let's do it. It wouldn't be right. It wouldn't be right if I didn't give you the proper intro. It just wouldn't be right. It's that time, ladies and gentlemen. Dopeness is in the building, so we're gonna get the show on the road right about now. Again, special guest, Lavie's in the building, and let me go ahead and switch up the camera then, because like I said, it's just a matter of time before somebody send me a message and say, "Yo, G cool, we good and all that. We cool, but it ain't you." So here's the deal. Open up the microphone, Jack. Call it today. Lavie. How you doing? How you doing? Make sure I say you're unmuted and thing, because I said the people I'm gonna get vicious for me. they terrible with it. How we doing?
I am doing okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm a roll with great. I like great.
You like great?
I like great. Great is fire.
Great is good.
Great is good. Yeah. Last time you and I sat down here, and by the way, my bad. You got a special guest in here with you too.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Come on, my special guest.
People gonna see him as just keys and hands, because we kind of, for ambiance sake, we got him on the keys, but his name ain't Keys and Hands.
Yes.
Introduce him, please.
Mr. Wallace Jefferson on keys.
Cool, no man. Dopeness is all I gotta tell y'all. All right, to think I'm playing, I'm not playing. It's been. When the last time we sat on and talk? When was it? It's been a minute, right?
It's been a hot minute.
Before this whole nonsense.
Yeah.
Damn, time flies. What you been up to?
What's that, like 3 years?
So far?
Yeah.
Whew. It has been. Now that you mention it, it has been.
It's been a minute.
How you been? How you been?
I've been good. More good than okay. More okay than bad.
Right. Sometimes you can't ask for much more than that
You
anyway.
know what I mean? So, life been lifing.
I'm gonna steal that one.
Take it, man.
Life been lifing.
Yeah, life has definitely been lifing, but you just got to still give thanks.
Right.
Show gratitude. So I'm alright.
I dig that. Especially with everything going on right now. It's amazing how we realize how much we take for granted. The word you just used, that whole gratitude thing.
Yeah, man.
It's one of them things where we take so much for granted. The thing that's been bugging me out lately is when I go on social media and see something on my timeline about somebody who's no longer with us. Yeah. But it's not right now. It's been a year. And I'm living. And I'm going on. Our life is going on. And I lost somebody who used to hang with, whatever the case may be. And I'm not even aware of it. You know what I mean? It puts that little perspective on life. Like, like Pac says, life goes on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It does.
I just dropped a single called Peace of Mind is a Holiday. What's Peace of Mind to Lavie?
Look, I was like, that's him.
That's me. That's me putting the work in.
I love that. I was going to ask you if you were still doing music. I'm glad to see.
Yeah, we drop 1 or 2 singles per year. Keep the thing up. 1 or 2. I try to focus on this side of the microphone now. Yeah. But you know how music is.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, it calls you. You can't stop doing it. But what's peace of mind to Lavie? When we say peace of mind, what's peace of mind to you?
Peace of mind to me is knowing when to be still and listening to that voice. Wow. Because, sometimes we can just go and go and go, and we say that people interrupt our peace and blah, 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 but a lot of times we don't take time.
Wow.
So.
Wow.
Yeah.
You've been up and down doing that, traveling, doing your music, doing your stuff like that, and sometimes we get a little lost in our little cocoons, especially that little cocoon called home. You know what I mean? But
it's good now.
I ain't mad at it, because to be honest with you, I'm getting used to seclusion.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm getting used to it, and I don't think I'm trying to get out of it anytime soon.
Yeah.
But what's the vibe when you're out there on the road? You know what I mean? From your audiences, not domestic. You know what I mean? Out there, because I always feel like at home there's almost like a it's like a predetermined love or lack thereof. You know what I mean? But when you go out on the road, a lot of time, especially for the audience that's seeing you or hearing you for the first time, I think you get the more accurate depiction of how your music impacts people from strangers. What's the vibe when you're on the road?
Just that. Wow. Where somebody will come to me and say, wow, like I lost my father and this song made me think about him. And I know that, like I've had people come to me, and just being able to reach people on a deeper level, not just because it's entertaining, but because it strikes a chord within them. Right. That is something that's much more beautiful than just, well, she could sing.
Right.
But wow, she made me feel something. Like I felt her. That's different for me.
Wow.
So.
Is when we talk to the artists, a lot of times we always talk about the connection with the music and the audience, right?
Yeah.
Whenever I see you perform, and I've seen you perform a couple of times, and even right here, there's a connection between you and the music. And like I said, most time people focus on the connection between the artist and the audience. But outside of that, close the doors, lock it down. There is a connection with you and the music. Talk to me a little bit about that.
I think song selection, what do you want to say matters. Because truly out of your heart is, out of whatever you speak is flowing from your heart, right? And so if I'm communicating something through music, it's definitely something that is coming from my heart.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm emotional as hell. Can I say that?
It's your word.
I am emotional.
Right.
I am very, very emotional. Like I could be like real good, and then I could be like real not good, and like crying
In a minute.
in a hot minute.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like it's I am moved by life, by things, by people, by music. And so if I can find one thing that I can connect to in the song, I believe that I can deliver the song, even whether I wrote it or not. I believe that I have the ability, and God has given me the ability to relay a message.
Right.
Yeah.
I think that's a dope and a special skill set, because to be able to emote, you're a songwriter yourself, right? So it's one thing when it's your story, it's your tale, it's your feelings, your emotions, then a lot of that will come second nature. But to emote something that was created, not necessarily even for you, was just created and you put your spin on.
Yeah.
And no matter what you put your take on, it becomes Lavie.
Yeah.
Whether the full complement of the band is there or just the keys are there, or whatever the case may be, it becomes your joint. Is that something that just comes naturally for you, or is that something you got to work on?
I think that once I stopped trying to emulate other artists, my light was able to shine through. A lot of times, when I don't know about other people, but for me, I was watching other artists like, wow, I want to sing like her. I was going down to the way that they stand, their movements.
Right.
I was really like studying people, you know? And then I was told, I can't even tell you who told me, but they were like, there's only one Lavie.
Right.
Okay. And there is not another person on this earth or that has touched this earth that can give what Lavie gives.
Right.
And not to be boastful, but to be confident in that. And I stand on it. And so that's how I'm able to just, with my whole belly shaking. I'll be scared. But I have to push. I feel like sometimes, maybe sometimes it's once I grab the microphone, then it's like, okay.
You're good.
Or sometimes it's after the first, phrase, or maybe it's after the first whole song.
Right.
I've had a few times where I've done the whole set and I still I couldn't settle in to my space.
Right.
And that sucked, but I just kind of.
It sucked to you, because I'm sure the audience was still out there like, yo.
Yeah, man, you want to present a certain level of excellence, man.
Right.
You have to, so.
It's funny, you said just now, that, in the most humble of ways, not to be boastful. I think we're taught that, you know what I mean? Ain't nothing wrong with saying, yo, I'm fire, though. You know what I mean? Because some people are here who ain't fire, and they got no problem saying I'm fire when truth is.
That's true.
You know what I mean? But if you're fire with it, I think we should be able to, confident say, yo, I got it.
That's why I was like, without being boastful, but being confident.
Right.
Come on. Tactful with it.
I love it, because at the end of the day, a line that I use a lot is, there are those who do it, and there are those who do it well, right? There's something very, very real about your music in a world where it's supposed to be entertainment. Entertainment is crafted sometimes. We put stuff together, right? Yeah. I write songs that ain't got nothing to do with me. Go up there and sing them like it's my personal story. Right. Truth is, I'm singing about you, right? It's easier for me to write about you than write about me. I'm just not that guy. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, too, there's also, like we spoke of earlier, emoting some other stuff that's not your personal thing, but it's personal to somebody. It's like the pastor when the pastor is preaching. You're like, dang, is he looking through my window?
Yeah, like,
You know? Yeah. Like, yeah. Queen. Lavie, that song there?
Yeah.
That song there is an anthem. It's a freaking anthem. And whenever I play it, it says, the song's titled Queen. And we play it, we always say, oh, I played for with Queens or whatever the case may be. But I was listening to it one time in the car and I'm saying to myself, well, you know, this ain't for the Queens, though. I feel like this is for the kings who need to
message.
realize that, yo,
It's a message.
they queen, them, they. We going back into that song because every time I talk to you, I got to bring that song up. Take me back to the creation of the song, Queen.
Yeah. Myself, Stephane Murphy, and Jay Vibes in the studio trying to see what's up. And I was like, you know, I have a daughter, and at the time she was much younger. She's 19 years old now.
Wow,
And,
big girl.
For me to be able to set an example for her and help her to realize her worth sooner than I did.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, like
Emotion.
you know, like, I ain't gonna cry. But you know what I mean? You don't want your humans, and you don't want anybody to experience this craziness. But
Right.
you know, we have a lot of young women out here who are just accepting anything from anybody, and
Right.
we're so amazing. Men, you are so amazing. Women, you are so amazing. Like, don't let nobody walk over you. Don't let nobody treat you any kind of way. Pas fais-moi comme ça.
John knows that. Yo, I love it when you be
Don't play
flipping
with
though.
me.
I love it when you speak Creole. No?
He's so American. He's so American.
No. Yo, it's something fire about the Creole.
It's like,
And flipping from like R&B or hip hop to the Creole. I got another artist you probably should meet. His name is Zeal. Haitian background, and I'm telling you, when it flip back and forth, I'm just like, man, I wish I had something to flip to. You know, people say patois, but ain't the same. You know what I'm talking about when I
yeah,
flip
but
to that.
patois is like,
Patois fire, right? It's a fire. You be cursing people and I be like, yo, that's fire.
you're right. You're like, man, that was awesome.
That was dope. Say that again.
So
My
interesting
mama.
thing when you say pas fais-moi comme ça, it's the translation of it is like, don't do me like that.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
Right,
So-
right. Say it again.
Pas fais-moi comme ça.
I'm about to write that down. That's smooth. I'm gonna go home and try that when my
Yeah.
wife tries some stuff. Yeah.
Don't do me like that.
Don't do me like that. Yeah. See me on the couch.
It ain't gonna work. Yeah.
It ain't gonna work.
Don't do it. Just
It
don't
don't-
do it. Don't do it.
We got some people showing mad love in here. Julianne Lee, what's going on? Edouard going. Violet's in the building. Who else is here? Maureen is here. Tara, what's going on? Red Fox. Yo, and I mean them come for now. But no, so nothing still. I mean, it's all good. It's all good. What's in your playlist these days?
Lucky Day.
Lucky Day? That's what you vibe into?
Ooh, he's an amazing artist.
It's fire.
He's a
fire.
great artist. You know, I have a lot of my friends that are on my playlist too. Like
Wow.
Christina Alicia,
Fire.
Courtney Mickens,
Fire.
Jalissa Faye. Like these are people.
I need to
who-
learn her stuff.
Yeah,
Fire.
those are people like that I just know. Nick Keys, he has an instrumental album, and I can't wait for all of us to just go where God wants us to go, which is soar.
I love it when you say that because oftentimes when you say somebody, what's in your playlist? They get me John Legend. You know what I mean? I got Kanye. I got Jigga. I got all of that. You know what I'm saying? It's like that's the only place the fire tunes come from. You know, or if it's reggae, then be like, oh, Chronics, they got this and that. When some fire tunes are being made by the homies. You know what I mean? People who you know, and we ain't supporting it enough.
Yeah.
I be bunning them out sometime in a kind of situation, especially when I'm on the record I promote. When I'm promoting records, I gotta be a little nicer. But when I'm not promoting the record, I be bunning them out. Y'all fans suck. Go get the music. Go get it. She doing the work. Wow, that can't vex me. But like 2 weeks before my album, I drop something, I tone it down.
You better be nice.
I'm nice, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I, honestly, I got a problem with it though. I got a problem with the fact that, especially reggae audiences are so entitled. I feel empty, which I get it. You know what I mean? They will tell you when they're not feeling it. Them are gonna tell you where you should have put in it and where you shouldn't put in it, right? They're gonna compare you to Bob. They're gonna do everything. But if you give it to them, especially the way they want it, they still don't go to iTunes, go get the 99 cents. I got a gripe with it, you know.
Yeah.
Again, until I'm promoting records, you know, then I'm a little cooler with it. But reggae fans, and they need to do better. Just fans of the music overall
Yeah.
need to do better. Lucky Days in your playlist right about
He
now.
is. Lucky Day, Givian, Emily King.
Givian ain't no joke, you know.
Givian is nice.
Fire. Fire. You know, I've been listening to a lot of pop
Yeah.
and Afro beats lately. Afro beats give me the vibe and you know what I mean? I don't know what the hell they're saying, but it just feel good.
It's
you know what I mean?
really
Could be
good.
cursing me out and be like, go it from me as a G Cole. I'm like, what?
It feels good. Yeah, yeah.
But then some people act like pop music ain't fire, and I think some of the best songwriters are pop songwriters. Justin Bieber and all them
Listen,
guys.
I heard just Lady Gaga on piano singing, I want your dirt, I want your revenge, you and me will have a bad romance. And I was just like, oh, the words.
Ooh.
I was like, wow. So, yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
You're
they're dope.
very right. She stripped that song and just
Yeah.
did it with piano. You know, she's classically trained.
Yeah.
Like, get into
Yeah.
it.
People get caught up in the optics. You know what I mean? And a lot of times, if people present the costumes and the facade and the carnival, people start discrediting and thinking that that's not real. But I'm telling you, some of them, Gaga especially, ain't nothing to play with.
But you said it, gimmick.
Yeah.
If she would have just came out as a regular, Italian girl on the classic piano, people would have been looking like,
Who that?
girl, if you don't go sit down.
Yeah.
She had to come with a meat dress.
Yeah. I'll alone next time.
Okay.
All right, girl. It comes on vegetable dress next time. Okay?
Yeah,
I don't know.
something.
The rest ain't there.
I'm going to come in a dress of lettuce. Get into this lettuce, though.
With some dressing though, because
You know
I
what
mean,
I'm saying?
we gotta splash it up, splash it up.
Like, I don't know. It's crazy. Gimmick.
But I think, especially when it comes to the pop thing, I think it's because it's almost like food. If it tastes too good, it can be good for you, and if it's good for you, it can't taste too good. So I think because pop music is so catchy and so vibey and so easily digestible, is that we kind of take it for granted and think, some people singing some stuff. But again, when you think of the Biebers of the world, when you think of the Beyonce, well, some of them you might consider R&B, but I'm thinking pop just based on the stratosphere.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? When you listen to Giveon and someone, and you listen to the words, you know what I mean? Heartbreak, the song
Heartbreak
Anniversary. I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
You know, we're talking about Kills early, and I'm like, the thing I like about his writing is that I think it's, of all the great songwriters, I think his songwriting is the simplest. Makes you think, I could have written that, but you sure couldn't.
But you sure couldn't.
You know what I mean?
It's factual.
And that's
Yeah.
what I love about even some of the stuff that you put out. It's like simple stuff. That's like, I said that all, I Believe I Can Fly. A
Like,
3-year,
for
that's so elementary, man.
No, you're right.
A 3-year-old could have written that, but could you know? That's what I dig about some of your stuff, Lavie.
Really? Now?
Simple, but it to the point. I dig it. Ladies and gentlemen, we got concert vibe going on more. We got lanterns and stuff, all kind of nonsense right about now. You know what I mean? Getting, you know what I'm saying? I'm missing out some incense up in this mug, but it's all good. I forgot it. All right? So we can get that vibe feel. But you ready to sing some songs, please, people?
Yeah.
Ready to do some joints?
Yeah. Ready to play?
You ready? You ready for him? Let me see who else says something before we start the thing. Lawrence Elijah up, all right? Fox
Let
said,
me stand up,
yeah.
too.
I guess she got that Creole too. She knows it. Don't do me like that. I didn't know nothing. All right, it's all good. Fanuel Debot. Well, go on, Fanuel. It's my guy too. But here's the deal. It's your world, Lavie.
Yeah.
Stage is yours. I'm sitting back. Damn it, I left my vodka. But I'm gonna sit back right about now and get my enjoying on too. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Lavie. It's your world.
I know that when you look at me, there is so much that you just don't see. But if you would only take the time, I know in my heart you find. Oh, a girl gets scared So, acceptance. I remember when I first started singing, and I was just like, when I first started singing, it was during praise and worship. And, you know, when you think of praise and worship, or when I think of praise and worship, I think about, you know, like people who sing, everybody clap your hands. You know, like I feel like that's really the praise and worship vibe. And I used to be coming like, you are holy, oh, so holy. And they was looking like, yes. You know, like it was, I felt like it was so smooth. Like I was like, good grief. So I felt really, really insecure about my singing, about my praise and worship. Like I was just like, ugh. And then so I just started to grow. Right. And I didn't stop, you know, I kept on going and kept on learning. And the more that I went and I did different shows, went to different churches, and I started to feel a level of acceptance. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I'm grateful. I'm grateful for every single person who encouraged me, every single person who said, your voice is beautiful. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Every single person who who said, you're like the neo-soul gospel, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you give a vibe.
Facts.
And so I'm really, really grateful for the journey that I've been on so far, and where I'm going. Wow. Where I'm going now. I'm going to share this song. It's a unique song, but I think it's such a beautiful song. Shout out to Andrew Silvera, who introduced me to it. I got to sing it at his wedding. So here we go. Ready?
I dig that. I dig that. You know, I love. I like your song choices, man. I just like the songs when we it ain't the atypical
Yeah.
99 jams. You know.
Come on, it ain't 99 jams.
I mean, I ain't mad at them. I'm not mad at them. I love it.
Yeah, I think that music is so big, you know, that it doesn't matter where you go. Listen, okay, so sidebar. I just got back from Haiti on a missions trip. I don't know if you. So I have a nonprofit organization called Give Thanks Inc. Of course, we just got to give thanks.
Right.
And what we did this past week was we went to Haiti and we passed out tablets to the children at an orphanage at Shalom Village, Orphelina, right? And it was so amazing to me that, okay, so first of all, the first couple of days, I didn't give them the tablets. I was like, okay, I have the tablets, just chill.
Right.
And, you know, they were outside playing. Everybody outside every day. They outside playing. And then as soon as I gave them the tablets, you know, everybody was in their dorms. I was like, child, these children, they the same all over the place.
They don't change.
They get their little they get their little devices and they're like, okay, bye.
Gone.
But what I realized is that they were listening to Drake. They're like, Mommy, what do you like to listen to? And I'm letting them listen to Ella. You know, I'm showing them, you know, the vibes, you know, letting them hear.
Putting them on.
Chris Brown, Drake. I'm like, this is what y'all listen to? My point is that music like it doesn't matter.
Right.
It doesn't matter where you go. Like music, you can take it anywhere. You could not speak the language. I sing in 5 different languages. I only speak 2.
Right. Wow.
You hear what I'm saying?
Wow.
Like so it doesn't even matter. Even if you don't know what you're saying all the way through, there's something that can capture you in the music.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's so beautiful to me. Like, it's just so...
It is.
So doggone beautiful. Doggone it.
The things you don't think about. The simplicity that's just so complex. It's like an oxymoron of sorts.
It's amazing to me. Wow. It's amazing to me.
Big up the kids and with them new tablet to listen to Chris Breezy.
Right. I was like, y'all listen to Chris Brown?
Y'all better have at least a Lavie or 2 pumping on them tablets.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just...
Queen is their jam.
They go, oh, all right, cool.
And they know all the lyrics. I'm like, oh, this is,
then we
this
good.
is a little embarrassing.
We good. Okay. Do they ask you, do you run into that a lot every time you go somewhere? I hate it. People make eye contact, they want you to sing something.
Sometimes.
Yeah?
Sometimes.
That's you Lavie, huh? Sing something for me.
Nah, they don't do that too much to me. I don't like when I'm like in the grocery store and I'm 100% on mommy duty. No, you cannot have the candy, the fruit snacks. No, Lavie. Yes. I'll be like, no, come here. You know, and I'm like, and they're like, oh my God, are these the twins? And I'm like, oh. And they're like, yeah, my mom was just yelling at me, telling me
She's about to whoop.
Snacks.
Now, here's the thing, though. Do they seize that moment to get the snacks? Because if I was a kid, right, and I know that, you ain't gonna trip out in front of the audience like, yo, so what's up with the snacks?
Right. Let me put it in the cart real quick. She ain't gonna be mad. Nah, they're good kids, kind of.
Cool dudes.
They're good kids. They're good kids. But cool. Nah, I don't get that much when I go to an event and I'm just trying to chill.
Right.
And they're like, you know, Lavie's here. Like, ooh.
I know you ain't booked or nothing, but I mean, we got mics, we got sticks.
I just want to just, take a sip of my Remy and just relax.
And enjoy the moment, too.
Yeah, because I like to receive, too.
Yeah.
It's nice.
That's something that I think the world doesn't get sometimes. It's like they feel like if you're an artist, all you do is put out, but sometimes I want to soak it in, too.
Yeah.
I know.
Just want to take it in and receive. It's beautiful.
Some fruit snacks.
Yeah. Come on, please. Yeah, fruit snacks.
Do your thing.
What we got next? Oh, God. So, if you don't know by now, I'm divorced.
So you can't say that right now because then all these, get off my feed, you people. No, you can't have the number. No.
If you don't know by now. Right? So, in the dating world.
I need to have you back, by the way, because I got a show coming up. We got to talk about that.
My God. So, yeah, dating was interesting. I met a lot of great humans. I connected with a lot of great humans. There was one human in particular that there was like a back and forth between this guy and myself, and we together, we not, or like, are we just kicking it? Like,
Right,
that little seesaw that kind of happens when you're kind of like getting to know, or you've gotten to know somebody, and things get a little bit comfortable, but you're not really ready to make the next step, right? I wrote this song for him.
No royalties.
I can't even.
No royalties, dog.
Like I just did. I wrote this for him,
Wow.
and I told him. I did. I'm confrontational.
Does he ask you about the publishing?
Nah, he's straight. He cool. He cool. Let me sing this song with y'all. Yeah. Shout out to T. Ray that produced this. Yeah. I've been thinking about you lately. We've been over, I know this shit is crazy, but I've been rethinking it, been playing that. You and me, we ain't over. Maybe all I need is closure. See, I've got questions that need answering. Yeah, I know, we both made a decision then. But this Remy I've been drinking got me wondering, pondering if all these other bowls would ever measure in. I think we need some closure. I thought that this was over, but I'm still on ya. Closure. If it's just me, then let me know, I'll let you go. Closure. I thought that this was over, but I'm still on ya. Closure. If it's just me, then let me know, I'll let you go. Summer days drifting away, just me and you, babe. Riding down 95, got your hand on my thigh. In the days from all the love that we made, you stole my heart, and I knew it from the start. See, I've got questions that need answering. Yeah, I know, we both made a decision then. But this Remy I've been drinking got me wondering, pondering if all these other bowls would ever measure in. I think we need some closure. Yeah. Closure. If it's just me, then let me know, I'll let you go. Yeah. Closure. I thought that this was over, but I'm still on ya. Closure. If it's just me, then let me know, I'll let you go. Maybe in another life, things could be the way we both desire. It's a catch-22. Either way it pans, someone has to lose. Oh, I think we need some closure. I thought that this was over, but I'm still on ya. Closure. If it's just me, then let me know, I'll let you go. Closure. I thought that this was over, but I'm still on ya. Closure. If it's just me, then let me know, I'll let you go.
Damn.
It was hard as hell.
That's the one you just hit him with the damn. Is that out?
It's out.
It's out?
It's out.
Yo.
My goodness.
If I was old boy though, my ego be through the roof. I'd be like, yo, that's me, dog. Every time I hear that, I'd be like, yo, that's me, dog.
Oh, that's terrible. Maybe I shouldn't have told him.
You know what I'd like to know, artists like yourself, is it easier to write from the place where you pull that song from, or just a creative making some stuff up?
I have much difficulty writing.
You do?
I do. Because, like I said before, I'm emotional.
Mm.
So I have a really good friend of mine who, on this new project that I'm working on, she is writing with me. Shout out to Camilla.
Big up.
Camilla Renee. And she's, because we're friends and I get to communicate with her and confide in her, she has found a way to literally say exactly how I'm, like what I would like to say.
Right.
And how, you know?
Right,
So I get help.
Right.
Even when I was working with Stefan Murphy, he would help with the writing as well. You know what I'm saying? So it's never really been a very strong point for me. I don't have a problem saying that.
Right.
But I will sing from my crevices. I
Right.
will sing it with all that I have. You
Right.
know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because I can connect with the lyrics. So
Right.
this one I did write.
Right.
So when I'm experiencing all of my feelings, it's difficult. But then once I am past
Right.
my feelings, then I don't know how to get back to the place.
Mm.
It's terrible. I'm like, damn. So
Makes
how do
sense.
I, you know what I'm saying?
Makes sense.
So I started like a journal so that I can be able to go back and kind of take in peace.
Right.
So I'm working on just finding my niche and how I can kind of regurgitate the feelings that I felt.
Right.
When it was a good moment, when it was a sad moment, like whatever, the
Right.
moment.
The moment.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So
right.
yeah,
I
I'm
dig
working
that.
on it.
I just always want to know. I'm just like, yo, is it easier to write those real stuff? You know what I mean? Put my real life, my real events that I've gone through, my hurts, my joys, my sorrows on paper, on wax, put it to the world versus just make something up. You know what I mean?
I think that everything that you get from me will be something that I've experienced in one way or another.
Love it. Love
I
it.
think I can say that.
I love it.
Give thanks.
Do your thing.
That's out. Make sure you get it.
What's the title of the song?
Closure.
Closure, available everywhere. Y'all go get it. The end of the night, I need to see some sales for Closure.
Everywhere.
I ain't got no albums promoting right now, so I'm gonna curse y'all out. You know what I mean? But go get it.
Closure. And the video is dope too.
Oh, the video's out
The
too?
video is out.
Chano. I gotta
Yeah.
go check it out.
Yeah.
David I is here saying Lavie is one of the dopest. They be loving you, Lavie. Trust me.
David. I love David.
David is
Hi,
fire.
David.
Red Fox say, get it, girl.
Hey, girl.
Why women be doing that stuff? It's like everybody can relate. I'm singing my stuff. I never heard no dude, but yo, get it, dog. We don't get that, right?
You know,
Get it, girl.
I literally just said this like yesterday. Women, we are so powerful.
Mm-hmm. Y'all be ganging up too.
We're so powerful. So I was watching a television show, and the two ladies met up with each other, and one said, "You're beautiful," and the other one was like, "You're gorgeous. You want to sit down?" And then they just went and sat down. I was like, "Yes, that was so good." It made me so happy because that should be the energy.
Right.
But then we have the ones that are tearing each other down, and it's like so sad
Too
because
many.
there's so much power within us. You know what I'm saying? To lift and to build and to nurture and to, you know what I mean? To
Yeah.
water.
Put some water in the well.
Put some water in that thing.
I dig it.
That's it. That's all I got with that.
I dig it.
So I'm gonna share a song that I wrote. I wrote this one too. Oh, look at me. I'm a writer.
See, I'm telling you.
I'm a writer. Don't play with me. I take that back. I'm a writer. But I wrote this one. I'm gonna make a statement. Help. Okay. I wrote this for my first husband. If you know my story, you know that I've been married twice. I wrote this for my first husband, but it fits my second situation, which is crazy as hell, right? Ugh, my life. Anyway, I told my friend I'm gonna write a book because this is crazy around here. So yeah, this is gone.
When you write the book, don't sing it too, all right?
My God.
Audio book.
Help. Okay. Thought that we were the perfect pair. Lord help me. So that's a snippet of that. Jeez.
I could listen to you sing all night. I ain't gonna front.
Oh,
I know I'm not the only one. Nah.
I feel like I got a knot in my stomach.
People gonna be like, where the other verse at? You know?
Yeah, I wanted to do a snippet. The song is not out yet, so that's gonna be that's gonna be.
Oh, so that's our pre-release kind of.
Yeah,
Man, y'all got broke off.
yeah. Just for this next album, I'm not sure what I'm gonna. I think I am sure what I'm gonna title it. I think I'm gonna title it Closure.
Wow.
I feel like I haven't even scratched the surface of the vulnerability that I can tap into with my music. Although I am being very vulnerable in it.
Very.
And I feel like artists, we're such artists.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We feel with such intensity. We live with intensity. Everything is so much, I feel, with artists. And it doesn't matter if you're a dancer. It doesn't matter if you're a literal artist. It doesn't matter if you're a pianist, if you play the drums, whatever. Like, if you are in the world of art, I know that your life is just a little bit more complicated than most.
True that.
I feel like the way that our brain works is just different. And it's like, help. You know what I'm saying?
Closure. Let me ask you this, because it's funny, the stuff a lot of stuff you mentioned, it sounds like conversations I've had, not far, like recently.
Yeah.
I had this conversation with someone. I was saying, I don't know, just, and it comes a lot with women verbalize it, but I think it's the same thing with men. We just don't say it, right? The need for closure. People go through situations. I'm the type of person like, if it's done, it's done. We gone. You know what I mean? We moving on. We doing whatever. If I dig you today and I have reasons not to dig you tomorrow, then we just cut it off, whatever. But some people need closure.
Yeah.
How important is closure, you think? Because I think oftentimes for the people who think they don't need closure really need it too. That's the reason why they're running amok and acting a fool, right? Because they haven't had closure. How important is closure?
I'm going to say this. I think that closure is important even if you have to gain it within yourself.
Wow.
Right?
Wow.
So, for example, the last memory of my father that I remember is when I was 3 years old. He was wailing on my mama. And my mother went to go and grab, that was back in the day.
Right.
That was in the 80s. So the phone was in the kitchen on the wall. Had that
with the long cord.
Hello.
Yep.
So I remember I'm a little girl and my mom ran across the kitchen, grabbed the phone, to call because he was wailing on her.
Right.
And he grabbed it off of the wall and threw it.
Right.
And she was like, get out, whatever. That's the last, memory I have of my father, right? Fast forward, I'm 9 years old. He takes me to Miami Seaquarium, and then, that was for my birthday in June. In December, he has a stroke. Get this, right? So, from 9 years old to 18 years old, my dad had a stroke. When I turned 18, my mother told me that she's going to turn his affairs over to me.
Right.
So I don't know this guy.
Right.
And I'm 18 years old, and now I'm responsible for him, right? So I'm 39 now. I've been caring for my father since he was 18 years old.
Wow.
I will never, my father does not speak.
Right.
I will never be able to sit down with my father and say, what happened, Daddy?
Right.
What happened between you and Mommy?
Right.
I will never be able to get that, ever. He is going to die, and I'm not going to be able to have that conversation. What am I going to do?
Right.
I gotta settle that within myself. Sisters in therapy.
Right.
Ben.
Right.
For the marriages.
Right.
And for the things that I experienced as a little girl. But there are things that you just will not get the type of resolution for that you're looking for. And sometimes it's okay.
Right.
It's all right. Because the way forgiveness is set up, it's releasing me of things and opening doors for me. So I release him, and I love him, and I care for him as if he never did, as if it's a clean slate.
Right.
You know? At first, when I was 18, no, I was 18-year-old. I was 18. I was like, man, F that nigga.
18-year-old Lavie wasn't the same.
I'm like, F that nigga. I want to take care of him. You know what I'm saying? It was terrible. But now that I'm older, I'm just like, I got to extend grace to this man. I don't know his father. I knew my grandmother, but I don't know who his father was, how he was with my grandmother. Like, in the Haitian culture, I'm pretty sure in the Jamaican culture too, like, and even sometimes in the American culture, like, we don't be talking to our kids, so and to our grandkids, and we don't know. We don't know what they experience. I was talking to you guys earlier about the book, What Happened to You. It's not what's wrong with you? Why you act like this? What's wrong with you? No, what happened? Because there is a reason why you're being this way. Right. There is a reason why you want to cut people off and you want to block people. You block, and I don't talk. Like, why? Right. Oh, that's something you want to keep people out because you're afraid of being hurt. Okay, I get it. What happened? Who hurt you? Wow. So there's a root to all of this. Wow. So yeah. Sorry, I kind of went on a tangent.
Listen, that makes so. Again, even before when we're talking about it, it hit home so much because again, that's something we say all the time. What's wrong with you, Star? Why are you doing this? But like you said, the question is what happened? What happened to you? Hurt people. Most people who are doing something and acting a certain way, there's a root for it, but we don't search for the root. We search for the reason to blame. Like, what we gonna blame this on?
Yeah, the one thing I will not accept is bad customer service. I did not tell you to get that job. So don't get an attitude with me if you don't get my number 4 right. Stop playing with me, girl.
No closure.
I did not. I don't forgive them. Be nice. Right?
Call us. I said, listen, we go at the end of the performance. You can call in and speak to Lavie. All right. At the end of the performance, at the end of the performance, you can call in and talk to Lavie. All right, Sir T. You can always call back and talk to Lavie, but do your thing.
All right, here we go. As I sit and think about you, I can't resist now. Anything about you. There's something that you do to me. It's brand new. It's so brand new. So brand new. So brand new. So brand new. Oh, you make me feel alive. You make me feel alive. You wake me up from the dead. I can breathe again. You make me come to life. You make me come to life. Yeah. Excited, not another dull moment in you. I'm lifted, yes, every day I spend with you. My friends say that I've changed, but I can't stay the same, loving you. You make me feel love, love.
Damn. Damn. I gotta hit him with a 3 down. Like, damn. Lavie, I love it, man. I love it. I said to the masses out there, for those people watching, those people listening, if you ever see the ticket stubs at Lavie in your city and you don't hit purchase, you missing out on a lot.
Yeah.
I dig. You said, I think you're great for songwriters because I think you are one of the best persons to introduce new material, and that everybody can stand up there and captivate you with something that you haven't heard on the radio. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or heard. I done sent it in your your WhatsApp. You heard it before. You heard it on Facebook. It's my YouTube. Let me share the link on whatever the case may be. It's not an easy thing to just let me bring you these records. And again, it's just you on the keyboards.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Stripped down, butt naked, technically. You know what I'm saying? But it's you special, is what I'm saying. The folks up on here too, say for real. Camille Renee's in the building.
Hey.
You know what I mean? She said that's Bay right there. Love her. You know. Albert, man, you're amazing.
Thank you.
You're
Good
amazing.
thanks. Good thanks,
So,
good thanks.
I mean, it ain't no pressure, but it is pressure, right? I consume a lot of music. I need some good stuff because when people come with the great stuff, they take time to bring it. You know what I mean? No pressure, right? But when people come with the bullshit, they got it every Friday. Every Friday, like Prince. You know, he's like, yeah, I got another one for you. Got another one for you.
Lord.
No pressure.
Yeah.
When the album comes.
Honestly, I'm not sure. I feel like I've recorded everything. It's gonna be an EP, right? So I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I don't even know if it'll be this year. I hope that I could be able to at least, hopefully, possibly, maybe for Christmas or something like that.
Right.
Release it. I would love that.
Mad.
But I do want to take time because just a little bit of my story. My ex-husband was producing all of my music. So this is the first time that I'm working with a different producer.
Wow.
So
Is that a weird
it's
feeling?
a little different. It's different, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
because
right.
this is your husband, your producer. So now this is just a guy
Right.
that we're working together and we're marrying music
Right.
and lyrics. And so it's a journey, and so meeting eye to eye and making sure that we like this and this and that.
Right,
You know how it go.
Trust me. Me. That's dope though. So the Lavie that we get right now, right? Talent ain't question. Talent's been there from day one, right? And the talent only grows. The Lavie we're getting right now, how different is that from the Lavie we got on, let's say, the last album and when we last spoke and all that?
This Lavie is more authentic to the person.
Wow.
Is that, you get what I'm saying?
I think I do.
You're like, I
I'm
think
like,
so.
I think so.
So, a lot of what I did, so I don't even know if people know this. I only released one album. So
Right.
this is literally going to be my second album. So everything on the first album, it was a neo-soul gospel album, right? And everybody knows I love God. I hope they do.
It shows.
I love God. You don't love God? What's wrong with you? Right? So I love God. However, I believe that God gave me this gift not only to sing to people in church. You know what I mean? I feel like this is for the masses.
Right.
I feel like the world should hear Alive. A lot of people take that song and they're like, oh my God, talking about Bay. I love him. He makes me feel alive. He makes me feel. I'm talking about the King.
Right.
Don't get it twisted.
Right.
It can be used for Bay, but he literally breathes his ruah into me every morning and wakes me up and makes sure that I'm able to be.
Right.
And make sure that I'm able to do.
Wow.
It's a fascinating thing. I'm grateful because I went to Haiti Saturday. I went to Haiti on last week Sunday. I came back on Saturday, and on today I went to work, and 4 people had died.
Wow.
At my job.
4 people you know.
Yeah, our clients. So I work with the homeless community in Hollywood, and 4 clients passed away.
Wow.
1 week.
Blink of an eye. Here today,
You know
gone
what I'm
tomorrow.
saying?
Yeah.
I'm here. My pastor, I know it seemed like real simple, but when my alarm went off, I just turned around and went like this and was like, okay, I got 5 more minutes. Some people cannot, they cannot turn around and just tap and touch. You get what I'm saying? Like, you just have to be grateful because there's just so many people complaining. Like, shut up.
On a daily.
Like, shut up.
For everything.
Please.
Wow.
Because your life could be a whole lot worse.
Are gone.
Or you could not have it.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I give thanks.
I love that. And I think we need more of that because, especially I think it should be proclaimed. You know, I mean, there's too much low volume rejoicing going on, and there's too much thank you behind the scenes. You know what I mean? But the yelling and the rage is loud, and you get on the microphone with that. So I love it when somebody proclaims their gratitude and just their, you know what I mean, their love of life loudly and on the microphone, because I think we need it and people need to hear that, because there's so many folks that proclaim the other stuff on the microphones and our kids soak it in, and we always talk about the kids, but the truth is you'd be amazed what grown people soak into. I see grown folks right about now affected and influenced by social media and music even way more than these kids. So I think
the younger kids are like woke,
and
the older generation is just sucking it in like legit.
for sure.
Yeah,
For sure. That's why I dig it when you do stuff like that and the way you deliver your message.
Yeah, it's important.
Yeah.
Even when I got back to not so good news. Like I said, life is lifing.
Even your verbiage right there. You came back to not so good news. Truth is, it's some shitty news. Some shitty news, Lavie. Some shitty news. But the way you put it is kind of like, it's not so good news. You know what I mean?
Really and truly, there's so much power in our tongue. I try to not even like give that stuff energy. I try not to because
I love the aura though. Trust me,
you gotta just you have to make yourself align.
I feel it.
Because sometimes you wake up and you don't want to. You want to sulk. I wanted to lay in my bed and cry until my eyes would be so puffy it would close shut.
Wow.
Like I wanted to do that. And Sunday I did that. I went to church and I bawl. I bawl, man, because I'm just like
Let it
And
out.
today I'm like, okay, I cried for that yesterday, so it's Monday. Let's get to work.
Life goes on. Wow.
I gotta keep pushing, man. And I don't know, maybe later on tonight I'll have another moment. But I in between all of that, I have family who needs me. I have people's lives that are impacted by my presence and my being here, as do you, Wallace. Like, people are watching us, and we don't even know.
Right.
You know
That's
what I'm
true.
saying? They're like, dang, like he's always doing this. I want to learn the piano too.
Right.
Dang, every time I see your post pop up, I'm like,
Right.
G. Cole,
Right.
he's still going. And I remember when we used to drive all the way down south to come and watch
Woo!
you perform.
Boogies.
Bro, you know what I'm saying? You remember that place all the way down there?
Yeah. Way.
Like, so
down
I'm
there.
like, wow, like just the way that things are changing and elevating for us. Yeah, you were a performer, you are a performer, but now you're performing on a different kind of stage. And I
Right,
dig
right.
it. I think it's great. I think it's growth. And we need to appreciate each other for those things and encourage each other in those spaces
Right.
and not be trying to pull each other down.
Stop doing it. It's funny as I listen to the stuff you say. There are certain little things that jump out at me. The moment you said you had a moment, right? And you don't know if later on you may have another moment.
I just might, child, please.
But I think it's so important for us to have our moments. Sometimes, you know, we're taught to, especially dudes, bottle it in. What you talking about? You know what I mean? But I think it's important we have our moments.
Yeah.
You know?
Feel, deal, heal.
Yeah, I know. That sounds professional as all hell.
That ain't me, child. That's my pastor. Thank you, Pastor Renee. Oh, that wasn't me, child.
That's your pastor?
That's Pastor Renee.
Well, I'm going to take the hell off of it. That sounds very professional.
Yeah, she's like, yeah, you need to feel it.
Yeah.
Feel it. That's why when I beat my kids, I'm like, cry. Because in about 5 minutes, you better stop and we gonna move.
Wow.
Go ahead and cry. I got twins, boys.
Right.
Yeah, cry. My daughter is probably like more G code. My daughter's probably more G code than them.
Nah, little
My
boys.
daughter, and she's gonna be looking like, like, dang, this girl is really.
But you know, I see that in
she
the girls
come
more.
from?
I see that in the girls more, man. The girls are just bold. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, let's pray for our young ones.
Jono, it's your world, Jono.
I got one more song.
Let's go. Do your thing. Do your thing.
Speaking of my daughter, I wrote this one for her. This is Queen.
It's my favorite joint. My joint.
I just feel like we should be like. Treat me like a queen, parfait comme ça, chérie. If you're gonna love me, how you love me, boy, make sure you love me right. Because I am a queen, c'est pour comprendre ça, chérie. If you're gonna love me, how you love me, boy, make sure you love me right. I'm not the kind of girl you can win in one night. Fool me with your lies, oh no. I'm not the type of girl. I'm not the one you call 3 a.m. in the morning just because you're lonely, oh no. Ain't in no rush, let's take it slow. If you can't wait, then boy you got to go. Dealing with me, there's one thing you need to know. Yeah. Ain't in no rush, let's take it slow. If you can't wait, then boy you got to go. Dealing with me, there's one thing you need to know. Treat me like a queen, parfait comme ça, chérie. If you're gonna love me, how you love me, boy, make sure you love me right. Yes, because I am a queen, c'est pour comprendre ça, chérie. If you're gonna love me, how you love me, boy, make sure you love me right. I am the kind of girl that you wine when you dine, take me for a good time. Introduce me to your mama. Call me when you wanna plan forever. Yeah, it's not just a physical thing. Mentally, boy, you have to stimulate. You better know, say I'm a lady. Oh, ain't in no rush, let's take it slow. If you can't wait, then boy you got to go. Dealing with me, there's one thing you need to know. Yeah. Ain't in no rush, let's take it slow. If you can't wait, then boy you got to go. Dealing with me, there's one thing you need to know. You gotta treat me like a queen, parfait comme ça, chérie. If you're gonna love me, how you love me, boy, make sure you love me right. Because I am a queen, c'est pour comprendre ça, chérie. If you're gonna love me, how you love me, boy, make sure you love me right. Treat me like a queen, parfait comme ça, chérie. If you're gonna love me, how you love me, boy, make sure you love me right. Because I am a queen, c'est pour comprendre ça, chérie. If you're gonna love me, how you love me, boy, make sure you love me right.
Yo, you know that's one of my favorite. That's not one of my favorite Lavie songs. That's one of my favorite songs.
Love it.
Jano, you say you wrote it for your
That
daughter?
song be getting me hyped.
Even Acoustic is full of energy.
That thing be getting.
You wrote it for your daughter.
I did, man.
Wow.
We need need our young ladies to just stop tripping.
John no star. Yo, no,
I'm getting mature.
just the way that came out. The far left.
I'll be doing it real disrespectful sometimes.
No, I like it.
I ain't gonna do it.
I like it. Ladies and gentlemen, we chopping it up. We're having a great time. All right. Again, I'm gonna say it right about now. Go on iTunes, go wherever you are, find Lavie's music. Make sure so you get the thing. Because if you don't, then you're missing out on a lot. And like I said, if she's in your town, make sure say once a ticket stub say Lavie, you go and you get the things. All right. You said we're not having the date for the album yet, which is cool, no pressure. I'll just send a WhatsApp every day. You know what I'm saying? And see what's going on. But shows though, where can the folks catch you?
Ooh. So the next place that I am going to be is an event that I'm curating with my partner and friend, Alan Paul. Yes.
Big up.
Fun fact, Alan Paul worked with him when he was younger on Mentor.
Really?
On keys. So it's very, very cool that we're all so connected. The name of the event is called Sit, Sing, and Swing.
Sit,
Sing,
and
swing.
swing.
Yeah.
Talk about that.
So it's a 3 series event, once a month for the summer. Our first show is July 24th. Ooh, come.
I gotta say
Come. It's going to be a musical experience. It's dinner and a show. It's BYOB. Bring your own, and come out and sit and vibe with us. Live music to fulfill your every taste bud. Like,
Where's it gonna be?
it's gonna be in Boca Raton, I believe.
I gotta be there. The 24th is what? The 24th is what day?
It's a Sunday, I believe.
Sunday. That's cool. That's even better.
Yeah, it's a Sunday. It's a chill day.
I can take everybody with me. That's the thing.
Yeah, and that's yes. You know what I mean? It's going to be a beautiful, beautiful show. We have Lenora that's going to be featured as one of our artists. We have a different artist featured for every show. And we have Courtney Mickens that's going to be featured for the second show.
Big up, Courtney. Large up.
And for the third show, it's going to be a
So you performing? I know you're curating the events. You performing on each one of these?
I am curating and performing. Yes.
All 3.
All 3 events. Yeah.
Dope.
Yeah. So it's just good music, you know. Just you mentioned something that I don't perform songs that are being played on the radio and things like that. And you won't get that. You'll get a song that maybe sounds familiar.
Right.
So, for example, we do. He doesn't know this, but I'm gonna just kind of. So it goes. It's getting late. I'm making my way over to my favorite place. I got to keep the party going, push the stress away. I wasn't looking for nobody when you look my way. Possible candidate, yeah. Who knew? You know what I'm saying? Like just the vibe. So if you can hear how I'm singing, can you hear the music?
Right. July 24th?
July 24th. Like,
Yo.
Just the type of
Outdoor,
vibe. We take
indoor, what kind of
songs-
vibe?
Outdoor.
So for the people who are worried about I'm the mask and the crowd, you're good.
Casual vibes.
Yeah.
We are making sure that everybody's going to be comfortable as far as COVID is concerned.
Yeah.
As far as the heat is concerned.
Right.
We are going to be covered. It's going to be a vibe.
I dig it.
It's going to be a vibe.
July 24th. Drop the name of the event one more time.
Sit, sing, and swing. If you follow Sit, Sing, Swing on Instagram, you can get connected.
Mud. Now you curate the event and all that. I always wonder, when you curate the event, when you're responsible for the whole thing, right? Do you get a chance to enjoy it also?
Not always. But because this is our so the last time we had a show was at the end of the pandemic. So it's been a couple years.
Wow.
And we have a team. Thank you to Leah Paul for being a part of the team. I love and adore her.
Pick up yourself.
Yeah, Tristan Henry has come on board as well to assist with marketing and promotions. Like we have a team of people that are coming together to make sure that this is an event and that no one person is carrying the burden, because Alan and I, being the kind of like the focus of the event, having to plan it and then having to prepare and, you know, rehearse and things of that nature, choose songs, you know, it's like, it's a thing. But I think that because this is what we do, like
Right.
this is our life. So
Right.
it's just something that it's not necessarily a burden, but something that's very, very beautiful. And seeing other people enjoy it,
Right.
it does something. It
Right,
does something for
right.
me too. So if you go back and you see like the clips of the older ones, it's a vibe. If it don't make you want to come,
Now I'm
I'll pay you
thinking right
$5.
now. I'm just like, yo, that sounds so fire.
Yeah. If
So
it don't make
pepper.
you want to come, I'll give you $5.
Jono, sir, Jono. I'll be up in there.
Yeah. It's gonna
I'll
be
be
a
up in.
vibe.
It's. I'm always trying to find something dope to go to that's especially as outdoor. That's not the same thing every day. That ain't no guns popping off. You know what I'm saying? It's just a nice, healthy vibe. And it's funny when I visualize stuff like what you're saying right now. I visualize it.
Yeah.
And you know, that's what you see in your favorite movie. You know what I mean? You love Jones kind of vibe. It takes me there. You know what I mean? And the thing that you hope would be here, but every time you have a conversation with somebody, they'll be like, nah, that's how they do it in New York. That's how they do it in Chicago.
That's
And
how we do
we
it
don't
in
have
South
it right here,
Florida.
but guess what? That's how we doing it.
That's how we do it in
Right here in SoFlo.
Yeah.
Fire. I'm digging it.
Fire.
Fire. You know what I mean? You got to put everything like that. It's warm tuna star. Fire. So that's the event coming out, and I get it 3.
Yes.
3 events.
Yes.
So it's the 3 consecutive Sundays?
No. It's one in July, August, and September.
Oh, so almost like last or second to last Sunday of the month? Mud. But of course, they got to follow you for the details.
Correct.
So-
Follow Sit, Sing, Swing.
Mud.
Sit, Sing, Swing.
And I'd like to hope that the goal is to not cap it at 3. Probably keep going thereafter or not.
We have always done just 3.
Damn, what's up with the number 3?
I don't know. The Father, the hit my shot. The Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost.
Oh, that's what we going with it?
I feel like South Florida can be very disrespectful. That's what I'm gonna say.
Speak the things.
Right? And I think that just going like this and then taking it back makes them be like, hold up, wait, what was that? And then it's like, it leaves us wanting, because if we have something that's all the time,
Take for granted.
we take it for granted. I have people like I hosted with B-Side Entertainment. I hosted an open mic at the Hard Rock. Do you know that I had people calling me like 2-3 years after it was done?
Wow. Trying to get back. When is the next one?
Hey, when's the next open mic, bruh?
What's the
That been done for 2
why is it so
years.
challenging here, though? It's not like, I mean, do our people not appreciate the art? And
I don't know what it
Is it
is.
the heat? What is it?
They hot. I don't
Is it the
know.
climate? I don't know. It's like,
I honestly don't know, because let me tell you, when I went to Detroit, I was like, oh my goodness, literally just
yeah, people clamoring for that.
Atlanta,
Yeah.
LA. Like when I go to these places, they're just like, oh, can I buy 5 shirts? Okay, I'm gonna get one for my friend. Yeah, Christmas is coming up. I'm gonna buy 2 shirts. I'm like,
Wow.
like literally
Yeah.
sold out. And I'm just like, oh, I don't got nothing to sell at the next show.
And this is
Go on
this is an
iTunes.
audience that's seeing you for the first time, just appreciating what you bring. That's what I always say to folks here, that I feel like our audience, they don't love music, they love artists. So in other words, it's not the music that they're coming out for, it's the artist. You know what I'm saying? So instead of coming on us embracing and appreciating music that day, they're looking at the marquee, who's there. You know,
Listen, there is a little restaurant in Miami called Lagniappe. Lagniappe. It's a wine bar. So you sit down, you have some wine, you got some cheese, some crackers. They have people out there with what is it, banjo? With the banjo, like, I'm talking about.
Right.
And I'll just be like, why is this so good?
and it ain't the wine.
And it's not the wine.
It ain't the wine. What Drew Hill said.
It's
I've
really,
been drinking.
no, but
Damn.
it's really, really, like, these are talented people.
Just all around doing their
Just
due.
here, listen, this young lady was scatting her behind off. Like, I
Barlaggio.
just couldn't even, like, ooh, she was so good.
Right,
And I just ate her up.
right. Just right. What was the name of the spot?
Like, yeah.
Wow, this is Miami.
So sometimes I look at, you know, who's performing,
Mm-hmm.
but other times it's like, let's just go, let's just see, let's get surprised.
Yeah.
Let's see what's happening.
Treat it like food. Sometimes you go out and you explore some cuisines that you don't.
Let's check it out. And you don't even have to go and stay for like the whole 3 hours that they're doing their set. Go and check out one set, have a glass of wine, and then go home.
Yeah,
But support, get out there. Let's support each other.
I dig that. And for the most part, if you give it a chance too, you will find yourself staying for the whole set
You
because it's some
will.
fire artists.
It's really good.
And I enjoy. All right, put it this way: just listen to you two rocking and doing your thing. I've gotten more enjoyment out of your set than I've gotten out of many mainstream artists that I've gone to the show. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At the arena. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
At the House of Blues. I don't get me wrong, no indictment on them.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's just it's a different thing. It's a different vibe where, you know, it's intimate. And not only that, but I'm being introduced to some new stuff that I hadn't heard before. And,
And
it's
it's
just
cool,
it's a
like-
spiritual thing.
It's good.
Jono. Drop that social media for them. Lavie. Drop that social media for them.
Follow me. At Lavie Music, Lavie Music. Thank you. Thank you for having us. Thank you, Wally.
Well, to drop your social media because like, people busy be like, yo, he ill on them kids. So
Wallace J305 Instagram.
Wallace J305. Why can't he be 954? But anyways, it's a whole different conversation. You know what I mean?
He lived way in the crevices of Miami.
Oh, that's
We're not even gonna talk about it. 'cause what?
Wallace J305. Make sure you hit him up. That was dope. And let me say on behalf of Radioland, on behalf of those people watching live and those people, just everybody, thank you. It's a blessing to be, you know, I was reading something, that comment that somebody made, and it said that Shelly Ann Fraser Price, just, you know, I mean, she's been tearing up the track, right? She does excellent on the track. And they were saying that she should get a medal for her post-game interviews too, right? I think you should get nominated for your post-song commentaries too. Trust me. Because a lot of times, I had a boss that used to tell me that it's not, you don't sell the steak, you sell the sizzle. You know what I mean? If it makes sense. You know what I mean? And a lot of times, as much as I enjoy the song, you know, hearing about it,
Yeah.
how it's created, why it was created, how it affected you, how it affected others and stuff like that is just as impactful as the song itself.
Yeah.
So you just turned a 4-minute song into 7. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's fire. And I appreciate it. Ladies and gentlemen, Don Lee, big up yourself, Lauren, Suzette, everybody, Tony, Barry, everybody.
Hey y'all.
Folks are enjoying what you do, Lavie.
Good thanks.
I'm looking forward to that show on July 24th. Drop the name one more time.
Sit, sing, and swing.
All right. And of course, again, follow up on social media. We got to get out of here right now. And I got this on recording, so I get to go listen back to it in my car. You know what I mean? The whole audio, the whole 9. But it's just a vibe.
Yeah.
It's just a vibe, and thank you. Brand new single out right now, Peace of Mind is a Holiday. Make sure you go ahead and check that one out. Again, my special guest in the building is Lavie. And of course, everybody comments and then get shy and so forth. And so you can call in and say what's up if you want to say what's up to Lavie. You only got a couple minutes to do so, though. Just a couple minutes to do so. 954 372 is my bad. I should have put it in the thing before. 954-372-5453. Right? He's in front of the keyboard. She's still in front of the microphone. So no pressure. If they want to keep singing and just playing some stuff, you know what I mean? I ain't mad at nobody. If y'all want to hear some more stuff, just put some flames up. No pressure. No nothing. I ain't mad at nobody. All right? So, and drop a little something for us before we get up out of here. That's how we milk it.
This is the outro. Something about the way feel like I want to cry. I want this.
Yeah, I think we all want that song to last forever.
Jesus have mercy, help me.
That's dope. That's dope. That's dope. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Lavie. Bar's a great voice. I'll be a fire. Stop burning on the thing. Fire. Camille, lodge up yourself. Lavie. Whoo, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Ladies and
The water,
gentlemen, you know what I mean?
Hydration is important.
We got to do what we got to do. We got to do what we got to do. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you go follow her on social media, all right? And like I said, you would be doing yourself an ultimate disservice if you don't go check out Lavie when she comes to your town. Drop that social media one more time on them.
Follow me.
Oh, snap. Oh, God, we got more. Oh, snap. Ooh.
Follow me.
That's the next single, y'all.
Follow me.
Follow me.
Please follow me.
Who, Jano, yo, somebody just said a while ago, but there's 14 more minutes. The concert can't done yet. Listen, man. Listen. Hey, load the artist here. Once you come to your town, you will go watch the show and see what's going on. We got to get up out of here. All right? Lavie.
Yes.
Who do you want to see? I mean, I know, because here's the thing. I always feel like the dope ones inspire you to go see some other dope ones, right? You mentioned, who was in your playlist, but the playlist and the concert sometimes are not the same. Who are you yearning to go see live in concert? Got to be alive, though. We ain't doing design thing.
No. Okay, so I'm sorry, I'm eating Skittles.
You're a true artist when they can eat them Skittles and singing them.
Real talk, I want to see Lucky Day.
Wow.
Like, legit, my daughter and I, we were looking for his tickets, and we didn't buy it because we couldn't get, VIP tickets.
Wow.
They were already sold out.
Right.
So we were like, we ain't trying to do this general admission.
So you wanted the experience, the real deal.
I need to be in the back with him eating green M&Ms.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Talking about life. You know what I'm saying?
Lucky Day. Fire artist.
He's phenomenal. Writing, his production. We were just in the car, he's so good. From the production to the transitions. I think he's one of I don't even know who has done this before, where literally every single track run into the next.
Wow.
And you can just play the whole album all the way through.
And just fades in one into the other.
His transitions, they're so sweet. He gives me Marvin Gaye. He gives me Sam Cooke with the vocals. So it's that on some
Right. Right.
I just,
That's fire though. That's fire because we don't get. And I hate making it seem like the music is not being made because the music is being made. It's just that we're not getting it.
Yeah.
I don't know who we are. We need to blame somebody. That's what we do. We find somebody to blame, right? Is it radio? Is it TV? Whatever the heck it is, why the masses aren't hearing. Lucky Day is fire. Lucky Day is out there.
Yeah.
But with the quality of music he's making, he should be way more out there. It shouldn't be almost indie. You know what I'm saying?
There are a lot of things I think that play a part in it. My friend Camilla, she said something to me the other week. She was like, if you're streaming Queen by Lavie, you can't stream anybody else's music. You can only stream one artist at a time, one song at a time, right? So the streaming thing has taken over.
Right.
And there's just so many different avenues for people to kind of get connected, and people are being flushed with music. There's so many different artists out here.
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
It's like,
And they give
Where
you
do
what they
start?
want you to get.
And it's like, where do you start? And the what is it? The algorithms and it's so much that goes into all of this stuff. We just
That's true.
we just out here like, I just want to be creative and I just want to make music for the people. And and it's like, oh, there's a whole lot more that goes to this. There's more.
If that was only it.
Yeah, that's not.
And the crazy stories about how, that one major producer or whatever just happened to stumble upon you in the basement, which is nonsense. Don't really work that way. But those little stories and whatnot. But
I've met so many people. Child, I done brushed elbows with so many people. I'm like, boy, give me a record deal. Stop playing with me. Boy, stop playing with me and give me a record deal.
And that's what we need, because the thing about it is, I don't know. Every day I hear about a new artist that just got a deal and flashing the diamonds or whatever the case may be. And when I listen to the music, I'm like, well, damn. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But I'm not bold like that.
Nah.
I'll be right at the table with Prince, with Michael Jackson. I'm like, hey, you want something to drink? You good? All right. What you want? A rum and coke? He want a rum and coke. I'll take a Remy. And I'll just, I don't know. I gotta fix that, because I know other artists. They're like, hi, I'm an artist, and blah blah blah. Like they'll.
Right.
I don't come with that. I don't know.
It needs to be, because
I know.
It's like when I talk about Lavie, anytime I say the name Lavie, the sentiment is the same. Like David said, one of the best. You know what I mean? The fire. As a matter of fact, I'm sorry. I'm gonna take the one of. People will be like, the best we've got, the best we've got, the best we've got, right? But
I want them to be with me when I be meeting these people.
John no star,
like,
yo.
Hi, I'm Lavie, and they're like, oh, I know who you are. I'm like, oh.
Exactly. There's nowhere you go, because the music transcends. The music precedes you, and your humble personality. So, like you said, you probably walk by and it's just another day.
Yeah.
But nah, man, it's the vocals are second to none,
Yeah.
and the energy, I think, is what. It's authentic, because I see a lot of times artists and the energy, artists and the music, they've never met. You know what I mean? You hear the song through the CD, and when you see the person and experience what the person talks about and so forth, it's like they've never met. Two different people. But the way you deliver what you deliver, how you deliver what you deliver, the song choices, the stuff you write, the sentiments, the convo, it all is one. You know what I mean? And I dig it. And I think we need way more. Yo, Firebun for Jano Star. Jano. We need it. So we're gonna scream it from the mountaintops, Lavie. We're gonna tell the people them say them I need to go see you at the Hard Rock. I need to go see you at BB&T. I know that didn't name no more. I need to see you at the arena or whatever the case may be, because I don't spend a lot of money in them arenas. Somebody owe me some money. You know what I mean? Somebody owes me some money for some of the biggest names.
Just saying.
Get me started on this piece. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Lavie. We got to get out of here. But make sure you go find her. Don't pressure her, but pressure her for the album thing. You know what I mean? When it's coming, when it's a drop, all that. I love it, though, because I feel like I'm willing to wait. I'm willing to wait. It's like when grandma cooking up something nice. Grandma be taking 5 hours to make dinner. You know what I'm saying? She start cooking from like 12 o'clock in the afternoon. You ain't eating till 6, right? But when you get that, you get that. Ladies and gentlemen, we got to get up out of here. Again, I want to say thank you all so much for rocking with us, having a good time, hanging out, experiencing what I'm experiencing, loving what I'm loving. Her name is Lavie. Make sure you go support the music. We got to roll up out of here. Radio. Peace.
Nakikinika sa música, Homegrown with G. Cole.
Estás escuchando Homegrown con G. Cole.
您现在正在收听的是 Homegrown with G. Cole.
You're listening to Homegrown with G. Cole.